What up, what up? Only when it's sunny out! Welcome, welcome. So, today we're going to talk about making a plan for your life. And this is very important because a man once told me, he said, where there is no plan, the people perish. And I've thought about that for so long because if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a if you don't even have a budget or you don't write these things down and stick to them, you don't know where you're going. And that's how you stay lost. Because you are just out here doing things, not really knowing what things to do and to set you up because you should I believe you should have big goals, and within those big goals you should have smaller goals. So when you achieve those smaller goals, then you have something to cheer for, because some goals are so big, you make these big goals, but there's not really a way to figure out how to get there. But it's not always about knowing how to get there. It's about making the plan first and making the dream first and setting it in stone and working towards it, because there's a lot of people that didn't know how to do anything before they did it. Like people with electricity, I'm sure they didn't know how they were going to be able to harness the energy and all that. I don't really know the details, but like they didn't know. But they got there. And they failed a bunch of times in the middle. So don't let a little setback deter you from where you're going, you know? So when you write those goals and you succeed them, be happy, celebrate them, and keep going. So plans are good. And I've set quite a few plans in my life, and I feel like the best ones are when I write them down in detail and I say them to myself every day. I usually say it by myself because I don't want anyone to hear me, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like, oh man, talking to himself again. But yeah, so I write them down and I say them to myself every day out loud, and I say it in the present tense like I already have it. And then I just set out to be a little bit better than I was yesterday. And I believe everybody can do that. It just takes a little work, takes a little discipline. It really takes no time at all when it comes to doing it. Everybody has a couple minutes. It takes a little bit longer to write down your goals and how you want them and stuff like that, but we can do it. We just got to set out a little time. And a lot of the financial gurus, they talk about setting a budget and sticking to your budget, you know and that's kind of how it is in life. Like, you should make a plan and you should stick to your plan. There's always going to be things that come up and things that set you back. And that's the same thing in finances. Something's always going to happen. Car's going to break down. Just unexpected expenses, or something may have happened and you didn't foresee it, but you just got to keep going. And you can bounce back, but don't let it get you down. And definitely don't let a little resistance stop your persistence.